Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I will be removing Vauxhall Opel Astra brake pads and discs. First, remove the brake pad rattle spring using a flathead screwdriver. Now remove the caliper bolt cap to find two bolts holding the caliper to the caliper carrier. Rewind the caliper piston by placing flathead between the disc and the caliper and extend the caliper. Using 7mm hex tool, remove the caliper pins. Sometimes the caliper pins might get stuck, so whilst putting the pin back on, smear it with copper grease. Now remove the caliper and the pads. There's nothing wrong with the pads, however the disc had defects, so I'll be removing both the pads and the disc. Now place a screwdriver between the disc to lock it in place to remove the disc screw. Straighten the wheel and remove the disc screw using a T30. If the screw is stuck, don't risk damaging the screw, but rather use an impact driver set. As an impact driver set, I used to use an over-torqued or corrosively frozen screw without damaging the screw. Using 21mm socket and a breaker bar or a long torque wrench, loosen two bolts holding the caliper carrier to the hub. They are hard to loosen as the screws were Loctite, but once you loosen the screws, you can use a ratchet to speed up the process. One of the first symptoms associated with bad discs are noise. If the discs are not perfectly flat or severely worn, they may produce a squealing or a squeaking sound. Caliper carriers are in good condition and there are no scrapes to the carrier from the defect disc. Normally the disc should come right off, but if it doesn't, you can use a hammer to remove the disc. However, if you're going to reuse the disc, you should hit the disc hub instead of the disc itself. Thank you for watching. If you did like the video, please make sure to comment, like and subscribe.